I know for a fact that there are tons of regular guys out there who are questioning whether they are men. And I'm not referring to the big gender debate going on right now in society and how people identify. Not at all. What I'm talking about are guys who have never had manhood conferred upon them by a group, society, or experience. And they are wondering, hey, am I the real deal? Do I have to go through an exceptional experience to become a man? At what point can I stake my claim as a real man? Is it when I leave home? Or get a job and marry and have kids? In general, what is the rite of passage for a boy to become a man? I know that such questions can be tough and confusing for young men to answer on their own. Besides, it is a natural phase in the life of a man which all men go through at one point or the other in their lifetime. That is why I have decided to help young men out there going through such a phase in their lives by giving them the 10 things that turn a boy into a man. Let's delve right into it. 10. Taking responsibility for your life. The first thing that unarguably makes a boy a man is to take responsibility for his life. To do this, he must take responsibility for micro-life choices. He has to figure out what he wants for his relationships, career, and life. This is much easier said than done. Choosing your education, peers, and influences are going to dictate your life. You need to make decisions and then commit to them. As a young man, you should know that it is not okay to go out and overindulge like getting drunk and misbehaving. It's about controlling yourself and being responsible. Hold yourself accountable for your every action. Moreover, you need to stop blaming other people for your life and situation. Crappy things will happen, but don't blame others. You need to handle it yourself and take ownership of the problem and your future as real men do. Here's the deal. Children and boys are protected, but men are the ones that do the protecting. In the same vein, boys are sheltered from failure, while men endure it. Real men develop the grit, the passion, the perseverance, and the unconquerable spirit that enables them to stay focused and achieve long-term goals, despite all odds. 9. Figuring out and mastering who you are as an individual. Figuring out and mastering who you are, what you care about, what you believe in, and what you stand for is one of the most important and most difficult challenges of becoming a man. We're all raised with people telling us what to think, how to act, and what to say. Sometimes, those people are parents, teachers, ministers, and other so-called authorities. Sometimes they are our friends and peers. Most of the time, given the choice, we seek the easiest path, the path of least resistance. We go along to get along. Sometimes, that's okay. But it's those instances when you opt for a different path that can define you as an individual. The important thing is you make those decisions for yourself not out of spite against authority figures, or because of peer pressure, or even out of fear of losing someone's affection, but out of conviction of who you are and who you want to be. 8. Knowing how to express yourself. The making of modern masculinity isn't that of a macho veneer. The making of modern masculinity is one that the renowned philosopher David Dida describes as being able to be stoic, yet express traditionally non-masculine traits. The difference between a boy and a man is that a man can express himself. He knows he's only human, and he's able to express negative emotions such as hurt and sadness. It's only the boys that still reside in the stereotypical macho identities. 7. Staying fit and focusing on your health. When I was younger, I used to solely focus on what I looked like. I was happy if I had a six-pack, but as I grew older, I realized that there is more to health than meets the eye. I ended up with a bleeding ulcer and needed a blood transfusion. Health is a lot more than what meets the eye. Just because you can't see what's happening inside doesn't mean that you can neglect it. Health is wealth, they say. So you need a healthy diet and an effective fitness routine like proper exercises to stay fit and healthy as a man. You must bear in mind that it is only when you're healthy and fit that you can properly pursue your life dreams and ambitions as a man. 6. Becoming more patient in love. Most of the information boys have about girls is wrong. It's based on stereotypes, rumors, bad songs, shallow teen movies, and immature celebrities in personal tailspins. The worst thing you can do in looking to find a significant other is to try to change yourself into something you're not just because you think that's what girls are looking for. It doesn't work. The best way to get a genuine idea about girls is to get close to them and not just rely on hearsay or what you learned in some romance books or articles. As a real man, If you like a girl, then get to know her and ask her about herself, and learn from the experience. That's how real men go about knowing and understanding girls. 5. Focusing more on your career and life's purpose. As a young man, when you stop chasing immediate pleasures like drinking, getting high on drugs, and stuff like that, then you can focus on the important things in life, including gathering resources and your career. Test out your passion and path, get exposure, and learn different things. Be around different people. 4. The ability to self-criticize and self-reflect. The difference between a boy and a man is the ability to self-criticize his behavior. This is a trait that a lot of men are uncomfortable doing. However, by trying to better your flaws, you separate yourself from the pack, the man from the boys. I wasted years running away from a business strategy that made a lot of sense in the long run. If I had gotten to it right from the start, I'd be further ahead in life and goals. However, I purposely ignored it and chose to use short-term strategies in my business. I wasn't able to self-criticize and self-reflect. 3. Minding your manners. When you were just a boy, being told to firmly shake hands, keep your elbows off the table, or ask guests if they'd like a drink, it all seemed like a load of arbitrary rules. Some of it is. But part of becoming a man is the realization that it doesn't matter whether the rules of manners make sense. What matters is the effect of following these rules. People appreciate the effort and respect shown to them. In turn, they will show you respect. 2. Having the right men and friends around you. One of the things that separates boys from men is the people that they have around them as their friends. Good friends can see you through a lot of the tough times of life, but bad friends can be the cause of some of those tough times. Don't hang out with other boys just to piss off your parents or try to be something that you're not. You waste a lot of your youth that way and miss out on some meaningful friendships. As a real man, you should become more selective with whom you spend your time with because you must have since realized that time is precious. Don't waste your time with the wrong crowd, as they will not get you to where you need to go. They may not be bad people, but time is your most important and valuable resource as a man. We all have the same amount of time every day, and a man understands that he must protect it and not waste it all in the name of having fun or being a rebel. 1. Becoming more emotionally and financially intelligent. Finally, boys tend to be very self-centered and only worry about themselves. But a man understands the importance of thinking about the greater cause, the greater good, and the greater community. As a man, think about how your actions affect other people. Also, planning financially means that you're not wasting money, and you're thinking about the future. The evolution of going from boy to man has very little to do with getting older or chronological advancement. Your age and getting older do not make you a man, but life experiences, expectations of the world, and your habits do. Hence, when a boy consciously takes steps to demonstrate responsibility, decisiveness, integrity, boldness, maturity, and other manly traits, then he is surely on the path to becoming a real man. If you found the video interesting, then don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe to our amazing channel for more interesting videos like this. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.